Hello Cancer, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your January tarot forecast. As always, we'll be looking at your love situation, your career and workspace, and we'll get you guidance from the universe on how to best navigate the energies of the month of January. At the end, I'll post some messages from your person of interest to yourself. And as you know, I like to start with an oracle deck with a little oracle message, and today I'm going to be using the Oracle of the Fairies. This is the one deck I brought with me on my travel, but I will be back very soon. So if you're not finding readings for other signs, as a cross watcher, maybe you want to check out your other placements, because I'm doing these readings for Sun, Moon and Rising sign, then just know that they're going to be uploaded within the next couple of days. All right, let's see what we have for Cancer. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Please subscribe, please share with others, and of course like the video if you enjoy what I'm doing. This helps me circulate these messages. For personal readings, please send me an email to the address in the description box, or you can also order one through my channel mindfulbamboo.com. all right, so what do we have for Cancer? We have purity. There you go, beautiful unicorn. And the fairy. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to the question. So basically your heart is always right. It's your ego that skews the results, that filters that language through something else that isn't real. So you can always trust the purity of your heart. It's very interesting because I was actually doing a Twinflame reading just yesterday, and it actually had pure intentions message for divine feminines that, check your intentions, make sure that they're pure. So this is very interesting, right? We're basically saying that they are always pure as long as they're coming from your heart space, right? So it's important, especially now at the beginning of the year, to pay attention to those things. Where are your intentions coming from? What are you driven by, right? What's inside of it? Especially if it's something practical, if it's something tangible, if it's something more material, right? There's usually some kind of emotion linked to that. Why do we want to be there? Why do we want to have that, right? So try to look into that and see if you can refine your intentions to be even more pure. Okay, let's dive into tarot. So for your love life, we have the Magician. This is Gemini energy. We have Ace of Pentacles. We have Two of Cups. And then for the workspace, we have the World. This is Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Six of Wands. Beautiful. Wheel of Fortune. This is Sagittarius. Nice. And then the message from the universe, the advice is the Chariot. This is your card, Cancer. We have the Sun. This is Leo. And Two of Wands. 5 major arcanas. That's a lot in 9-card reading. 7 of Wands, bottom of the deck. Yeah, so it's important to dive deeper and see what your intentions are. What your agenda is, but in a good way. What is important to you. And it's important to be able to stand up for that and stick with it and follow it through. And don't let anybody else get you off that path, get you off those choices, off those commitments that you make to yourself first and foremost. Remember, you're not making those New Year's resolutions for, your partner, your parents, your kids, your colleagues, your Instagram followers. You're making them for yourself. What are you getting? Does it really speak to you? If not, it doesn't mean it's a bad intention, but maybe there are other steps preceding it that need to be taken place so that you can really fall into it and see it through. Because that's the main reason, if you ask me, why those New Year's resolutions don't last very long. I mean, the resolutions may last, but I mean, people don't follow them through. Exactly because of that. And they may have good intentions, but it doesn't mean that they're pure. Interesting, right? Okay, so when it comes to your relationship, you have the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. There's definitely a soulmate in your space, either your current partner or somebody coming into your life. It doesn't technically have to be a romantic partner. It can be, sorry for the light, guys, it's a little dark in this room, but this is the best I can do right now. This could be a friend, this could be a parent, but the important thing is that you are focusing on the, this soulmate is helping you focus on what your potential is, and what you're trying to create in this life. What is your purpose here? What are you trying to get to? You know, again, in a good way. I don't mean in terms of manipulation or some kind of egotistical agenda. No, you are the magician of your world, including your relationships, by the way. A lot of people feel that if they are letting the other one take the lead, or they're trying to make them comfortable, that is the good relationship. But actually, it's only gonna seem like that for a while. Because if your needs aren't met, if the other person doesn't know what hurts your feelings, or what makes you sad or angry or happy, it's gonna be really hard for them to really fulfill your emotional needs, right? Because they're just gonna be basically walking with a blindfold on. So there is another person that's helping you see these things, and it's up to you to figure out who that is, of course, whether it's an actual life partner, or it's a friend, or it's somebody else. I'm sorry, guys, I'm gonna try and fix the lighting a little bit. I think I have something that can be helpful. Let's see if I can find it quickly enough. It can be tricky when the person that is showing you that aspect of yourself is somebody very close to you. So, right, because when they're showing you something that's not working in your own right, it may be painful, right? It may feel like a betrayal. But just know that whatever is happening with you and that other person, it's not happening, that what I'm feeling, the download that I'm getting, it's not for the sake of breaking up with the person. The assignment is to really see where the gaps are in relationship, what is being untold, what is being unspoken, where maybe on both sides you're doing some people pleasing, right? Or you're avoiding some issues for the sake of keeping the relationship together. Okay, in terms of your career space, we see the World, the Six of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Two major arcanas. Both of them are about cycles in some way, right? But what the universe is saying is that in order to really be able to surrender to the divine flow and follow it through, you need to tie up some loose ends, and you need to finish the old cycles. That will give you that energy of being victorious, being on top of the world. So you must know what I'm talking about from what I'm talking about, right? Maybe it's some kind of feedback that you haven't given your colleague, your employee, your client, right? Maybe it's some kind of payment one way or another that's outstanding, that could also be presenting a karmic debt, right? Maybe you haven't applied for a job that you saw the vacancy for, and that's just for you, but you never really took the courage and took the steps to do it, right? Whatever it is, something needs to be closed here. And it is something that's bothering you, that's on your mind. So you should know pretty quickly what it is, right? And there needs to be a resolution. The universe is trying to help you get there, but your steps are necessary. It's almost like the universe can bring you to a certain point. It's like, like you can bring the horse to a stream of water, but you can't make it drink. It's kind of like that. So you need to drink. You need to see, to interpret the signs and to take steps, to take action. But obviously there's generally the energy is really positive here, because it's pointing to Six of Wands, that you are victorious, that you get the recognition, that you get the praise, that you get the reward that you've been waiting for. For a lot of people, this time of year is when performance reviews are coming in, when bonuses are being assigned. And, you know, that could be one of those things. But it's important, if you're thinking like, what can I do to get the best bonus, right? To finally get that promotion. And it may not be very logical, like the connection between the things, but tying up those loose ends is the most important thing that you can do right now to prepare for that. To be in the best energy, to be in the best place for that. And that could mean something completely separate from the attention, the promotion, the recognition. I gave you some examples already. And then we have the advice from the universe, which is Cancer, Sun, and 2 Wands. So you need the joy, the energy of happiness to drive you, basically. This is the happiest card in the deck. But it needs to be present in your life. You need to have some kind of source of happiness and inspiration, right? You need to be driven by it. And you need to be able to make choices towards it. So if that's already you, you're hearing this and you're checking all the boxes, like yes, I see that, happy days. See if you can apply that to other areas of your life, because there's probably a specific area that you thought about when I mentioned this. Like maybe it's your health, maybe it's your family, maybe it's your career, maybe it's your spiritual growth. What about other areas? Are you always feeling free to make the choice towards your happiness? Think about that and see how you can reshuffle some of those pieces. How you can get to more freedom, because that will then accelerate that progress exponentially. Let's get some messages for Cancer before we go. Messages for Cancer from their person of interest, please. Okay, that was a few cards. We'll take them. I'm using Celtic deck for the clarifications today. Oh, sorry, for the messages from your person. The Magician again. 9 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. King of Wands. Oof. Your person is saying there's so much good energy around you. You are so powerful and you have people who love you and who care about you around you. Your person might be one of these figures, by the way. If they're a fire sign or an earth sign, this could be the case. Up to you to interpret. But even if it's not them, there are other people who are around you, who are loving you, who are supporting you, right? But there is still this anxiety, there is still this uncertainty. There's still some kind of frustration in your energy that is bothering you and it's bothering them. That basically you cannot get to that point of enjoying where you are right now, was showing true gratitude with what you have, and to showing it to the people that are around you, that are there for you, right? And also it's about admiring your own self. It's about recognizing your gifts and skills and how much you have to give and being excited about it, right? So your person really wants you to look into the source of those triggers, of that frustration, to be able to give yourself a reset, to give yourself rejuvenation, right? With that Sun energy, it could be a healing experience of some sort. Think of what is calling to you, what you're interested in. The answer might be there. Maybe, I don't know, it's a Reiki session or a massage even, or hypnosis, or a spiritual retreat. It can be so many different things, but there's something there that is needed. And of course it might be just as well a course with a therapist, if you know that there is a specific issue, but it's very deep and it's not going to go away quickly after 1 or 2 sessions of Reiki, right? But your person definitely cares about you, but they are worried because of that. They see great things in the future, but they almost feel helpless in trying to help you deal with this. Like on some level, they know that you are supposed to deal with this yourself. Okay, that's all I have for you today, Cancer. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. Once again, if you like the video, please don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel. And until next time,